After my previous attempt failed to get a test ride on the Indian Challenger due to weather, I got word that the Challenger was going to be at Barton Power Sports in Memphis, Tennessee. So I took that as a personal challenge and decided to take a road trip to Memphis, Tennessee from Alabama to see if I can make this ride happen. This time, I was successful, and let me tell you, it was worth every bit of that 5-hour drive. I wanted to give you all my in-person perspective and impressions of the Challenger in the moment, and here it is. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my up-close and personal breakdown of the Challenger features I have coming, and also video of other individuals experiencing the Challenger as well. Alright, let's get on with this test ride. Alright folks, let's do this. Alright, Indian Challenger, baby, let's go. But yeah, he came up here with me. I was hoping that this bike would feel something close to that, but this bike does weigh more than my Suzuki N109R does. It has about, I want to say, let me see, this bike weighs 833, my N109 is about 780 wet, so it has about 50 pounds on the 109. But, right. So we're going to get the highway speeds as well to really test it, but I got to admit, I'm pretty giddy right now. Right now I got the windshield all the way up, so I don't have any buffering on my head. I do feel a little wind coming down from under me, but those wind flaps right there are actually helping with that as well. So right now it's about 30 something degrees out here, so I can't really give you guys a good take on how the engine is going to feel sitting at a stoplight, because you know, there are talks about whether the engine is going to be rather warm and you know, versus air-cooled engine like the Thunderstroke. But I couldn't tell y'all anything about that right now. Good? Okay. But I will be riding that next, and I'm going to give you guys a good take on that as well. It's got a punch. I put it in sport mode, so we'll just have to see what it does. Oh, I will. Hey, I'll say this. It's going to get somebody in trouble. But as for comfort, I am 5'10", so I sit very perfectly in the seat with this handlebar setup. I feel like when I sat on it earlier in my previous videos, I felt like the bike was almost made for me. Oh shoot, dude. Like, I want to take off, but I know I can't pass this guy. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait. That felt like a 109 pull. Hey,
Yeah. Hey, that just felt like a pull on the 109. I swear, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. That felt like a 109 pull.
That second gear is something, man. I've only had a short amount of period of time with it, but you can pretty much tell whether something's got the beans when you give it. When you pull it, you know if it has the beans. And I do have it in sport mode, so I do feel like I have to be a little careful with it. Yeah, man, this thing's got the beans, y'all. It ain't no slouch, and I feel like it's, ooh, that bump. I feel like it's good. But I do have the windshield up. Let me see what it's like when I turn the windshield down. Hopefully the audio doesn't suffer. Yeah, it's getting a lot more windy. So you guys can hear the difference in what that windshield does. This is why that power windshield is such a powerful thing. Is because when you want to ride in the city and you want to let more wind on you, you can let the windshield down. When you get up to highway speeds, you can easily just double tap that on the handlebar. And now you got a more comfort ride. But it does have that hole in there to also help with buffeting. And also, if you wanted to get more air on your face, there's actually 2 vents in between the speaker grills. So there is that also as well. I won't be able to do that while I'm riding though. I'll be able to show you guys that. Okay. So this feels like this feels like 116, but more to me, because I did do a small tour through upper California towards Nevada, or lower California towards Nevada on a 116 from Indian. And the thing that I said that made all the difference to me between the 116 and a 585 cam Chieftain, or a 585 cam Thunderstroke, not necessarily the Chieftain, but a 585 cam Thunderstroke, was that the 116 always felt like the power was there in no matter what gear it was in. But I felt like the 585, you had to hit that certain range to finally feel that bump, and it was like a power dip was there. I don't feel that with this. And it's reminding me a lot of that 116. And I'm hoping I can get some really good snatches here. Okay, I don't understand how this music is still going, even though I got it on mute. Woo! It's like that. It's like that. You can feel it when the power is being put towards the ground. You can feel every bit of it, all of it. It's like it. What reminds me so much of my N109 is when you pull the throttle back, it lets you know that the power is about to kick in, because you can feel the vibration coming from the shaft drive. But of course the Challenger is belt driven, but it's like you can feel it transferring the power to the wheel and trying to put the power down, let you know like, hey, this is going down, hold on. And it feels so good. It feels so good. But for those of you that are wondering, it's easy to ride. This is an easy bike to ride. And my first take on getting a chance to ride a fixed fairing bike was a 2020 or maybe a 2019. I don't remember what year Chris's Road Glide was, but I rode his Road Glide while I was in Cali. I had a short period of time with it, and I didn't really get a chance to experience it in his full capacity. But he had it with a 114, and he had a kit on it. He had it pretty tricked out, and he had it tuned. But I just didn't get a chance to experience it as I would have liked. But that was definitely my first chance with the Road Glide and the fixed fairing. But I understand the appeal. That made me understand it, and I started to appreciate the Road Glide more. And now that I'm here with the Challenger, I feel like this is an even better experience. I'm not even gonna lie, I really like this bike. It's easy to ride, and God, it is quick. It is quick. All right, let's see if I get a good pull for you guys. Let me see if he's gonna mash on it. Ooh, that was almost 60 there. Fairly quick. Oh, y'all, yeah. Oh, let me slow down a little bit. Yeah, this is fun, guys. I really like this bike. I would love to hear this with like a stage 2 or like a what is it, zombie baffles on it. I would love to hear this with some zombie baffles. But this is a very easy bike to ride. It leans in the corners easily. Got a nasty pothole there. This is a fun bike to ride. I'm hoping I can get a chance to ride on it again, but I'm curious to get Jared's take on it as well. But this is, oh man, this is fun. It soaks up bumps really well with that monoshock in the back, which is hydraulic. Like, ooh, probably don't need to do that in a turn. Rear wheel might kick out, but the traction control is on, so it might actually save me there. I don't want to test that out today though. But as far as like how this bike handles the weight, the bike feels balanced. Everything feels right in the center. When I picked the bike up on the off the kickstand, I didn't even think about the weight. I really didn't. I just picked it up and started it. It didn't occur to me how heavy the bike may or may not be. As people have been asking me, you know, what's it like transitioning from a sports bike or a smaller bike to this bike? I'm gonna be straight up. As long as you got the basics down, you will be able to ride this bike fairly easily. And that's just being honest. As long as you got the basics, I think you'll be fine. Let's see here. It lunges so quick, man. And this seat has like a little cup in it to keep you planted, so you have to worry about coming off of the seat. But y'all, it gets down. This bike gets down. The power, this engine, this chassis, it is not a joke. There's Jared on the 116 there. Trying to talk junk to me, boy, you don't want it. That was 4th gear. And like I said, the power is in every power band. I think when I looked at the torque curve of this bike on the dyno chart from Cycle World, okay, please stop. The torque curve was almost flat. And that again reminds me so much of the 109. It has pretty much a flat, I know it sounds counterintuitive, flat torque curve. But yes, you get that power, that 100 plus foot-pounds of torque all the way to redline. And this bike you get it to 6,500 RPMs, but man, they did so good by giving us this higher redline because it, you know, you don't have to shift as fast. And you can ride that damn torque all the way out. All right, Jared, let's see what we're gonna do. But yeah, it feels nimble, man, as far as for what it can do. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, I like this so much, man. This is worth it. This is worth the wait and the drive. And I like how Indian did the this launch. See, with the FTR, they told us about it, hyped us up about it, delayed it, and then we had to wait for it. But now that we got the Challenger, as soon as they announced it, boom, you could test ride it. As soon as they revealed it, boom, you could test ride it. They did a fantastic job by learning from that mistake and not letting it become another FTR hype fest. Like, you can ride the bike now if you catch a demo event. But I will say this about this touchscreen. The touchscreen works same as the other Thunderstroke models. It's perfect. But it is kind of hard to see that touchscreen against that white light. I don't know if you guys can see that against the sun. It's kind of hard to see that. But you look, y'all, in 5th gear, you don't even have to downshift. You just pull it and it goes. There is no downshift. It just goes. And that's what I like about this. It reminds me of that 116 and 109. You just, no matter what gear you're in, you always have that passing power. You always have that power to just go. And that's why that engine is, this Power Plus engine is just so good. And I can't wait to see what people like Lloyd's and other tuners do if they haven't already. I'm sure they already have the engine and they're just tweaking it and putting their own spin on it. And of course the 120 and the 128 numbers from the factory, those are EPA numbers. So of course with, this is a simple tune. I'm sorry, I sped up. That was a late signal guy, sorry. You already know those numbers are EPA, and of course with a simple tune, you'll be able to get more numbers out of that. That was my bad, I got too close. I didn't see that signal until like the last second. Hope he doesn't get mad at me about that, but oh well. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to really test cornering on it, but it corners really well. As far as like low speed maneuvers, it's easy to maneuver. Low speed maneuvers are easy. All right, what are we doing, guy? You just see it wants to lunge. Look at that. It wants to just take off from you. Oh, see, we're back now. So this is pretty much the end of the ride. I'm gonna have to slow down here. I didn't get a chance to really test the 116 against this bike. The ride was kind of tight as far as like the staggered formation, but didn't really get a chance to give it a dig, do it from a dig, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get another test ride on this, so stay tuned for this. Jared's gonna be on the Challenger next, and I'm gonna be on the Chieftain, so at least I'll get a chance to at least I'll get a chance to see him on it, and we can possibly do some digs together. Oh God, look at this road, guys. Just look at this road. This is why we got to be careful on this road. It's just so bad. But yes, this motor, guys, this motor, test ride the Challenger. Don't feed into the hype that everybody is saying about it, as far as it, or at least the hate, not the hype. The hype is real. The hype is real, but don't feed into the hate that people are saying about this bike, not giving this bike a chance, not test riding it, going solely off of the looks. Test ride this bike and experience this new platform, this new motor for yourself. I guarantee you, you will be impressed. Guaranteed. Please do it. And let me know in the comments when you do. Hit me up and let me know what you think of. Look at that, it's so easy. This bike is so easy to maneuver. I gotta go apologize to the instructor, because I kind of jumped the gun on that. But yeah, it feels light, man. It's not light, that's the wrong term. It feels very balanced as far as how you maneuver it. It doesn't feel out of place. Everything on it feels solid. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss everything else I got coming on this bike and that bike next. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you liked it, and I will see y'all in the next one.
I'm sorry about that. When I saw you again, I was like, oh wait, he's turning. Jared, it's got a punch. It's got a punch, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I said the same thing about this 116.
I hate we didn't get a chance to put them side by side, but
that is a fantastic motor, man. That motor is awesome. That motor is everything they said it is. And I want to see it with the tune, like an Indian tune or Lloyd's tune. It was pretty dang good. Catch y'all next one.